our 2021 Legislative Session Seconds. I'm Tammy Hetrick, your WFIA President and CEO. So I'm going to get started with our federal issues. We're still working with our congressional representatives to talk about antitrust. And we have members talking about their experiences they incurred during COVID and the challenges with getting products. I would ask that you please consider joining us on our virtual day at DC. For our convenience stores, that's going to be March 23rd and 24th. And for our grocery stores, that's April 21st. If you have any questions about joining those events, please reach out to me and I'll get you the information. We're also watching what stimulus package may be coming out from the federal government. This will tie in with our state legislative work, especially as it pertains to unemployment insurance. We're asking for money to backfill that fund and lower the rates for employers even more than we finally got through the legislative package we passed earlier this year. Once that package is approved, we'll have a better idea of what Washington will receive and how we may be able to disperse that into backfilling that UI fund. So with that, let's talk about what's been going on in Washington State and our legislature. So WFIA's GA team has been extremely busy the last 2 weeks. Fiscal cutoff was on Monday, February 23rd. We've testified on several bills, but a few that I wanted to highlight is paid family medical leave, key TAM, and sweetened beverage tax, where we had a member who also joined us. And we thank you so much. Whenever we can have members engage, it just helps immensely. So I want to share those clips with you now.
Good afternoon, members of the House Appropriations Committee. I am Tammy Hetrick, President and CEO for the Washington Food Industry Association. I also serve as a business representative on the Paid Family Leave Advisory Committee. So I'm here testifying in opposition to House Bill 1073.
Good evening, Chair Ormsby and members of the committee. For the record, my name is Catherine Holm, and I am the Director of Government Affairs and Legal Counsel for the Washington Food Industry Association. We represent the independent grocery stores, convenience stores, and their suppliers throughout the state of Washington, and I'm testifying as opposed to House Bill 1076.
Good morning, Chair Cleveland and members of the committee. For the record, my name is Brody Kessler-Mock. I'm the regional manager for Jackson's Food Stores. We have 48 stores in Washington, all across the Puget Sound and down to Southwest Washington. And we employ over 450 individuals in the area. I am here to testify as opposed to Senate Bill 5371.
Great work, WFIA team, and thank you so much for members who engage on these issues. So our legislators are currently on the floor until March 9th, which means the House and Senate will need to vote on most bills by March 9th in order for many of them to be considered alive, unless the bills are necessary to implement the budget. And as you all know, some of these bills get snuck in there as necessary to implement the budget. So we keep an eye on them all. Now at the local level, as you well may know, we've had a lot going on with hazard pay. Seattle has passed legislation, Burien has passed legislation, King County is going to vote on it next week, and we have several other jurisdictions considering it. This falls just behind having UFCW have a press conference earlier this week announcing that they will be pushing hazard pay throughout the state at all levels and jurisdictions. So we are working hard to educate the consumers and the media and the public in general just on why this does not make grocery workers safer. It is not the approach that we should be taking. And our stores have invested millions to keep people safe while they shop and to keep our employees safe. So we've worked on some excellent media coverage. We've been receiving great responses. I feel like we've had very fair information shared, and they've shed good light on our grocers and our members. So I'm very proud of that. And I'm proud to be able to share your stories and how COVID has impacted all of you. So we've also partnered with the Association of Washington Business to get into the local chambers. AWB is considered the state chamber, and we wanted to have outreach at all those local chambers to have them also watching for this legislation and having the good messaging to at least start the conversation and get those over to us. So we're working on that. Our outreach has just been really good, both on a state and national level as well. Several national papers have picked this up. So start watching for more information on that. And also our Connect event is coming up. We hope you will be part of that. It's the dates are coming in May. We'll have those dates finalized very soon. But we're going to have great educational webinars for everyone to enjoy. And I think you'll find something valuable for several of your employees as well. And just remember that this event is huge for us. It's really what helps fund a lot of the work that we do to protect you. So please consider joining that and being a part of it. And I want to thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great week. Take care.